And in 3, 2, 1.
Hello guys, welcome back to Scootlab's YouTube channel. My name is Darryl Townsend and today it's going to be the first segment of Scootlab's Q&A. And I got Alex Stanzel behind the camera who's going to be asking me some questions. And I'm going to answer them to the best of my abilities. I've also got Aidan sat behind Alex as well who's going to help me. And a penguin.
Right. Darryl,
Yeah.
How long have you been riding?
9 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Next question is, what's your favourite trick and why?
My favourite trick is a double peg 450 in on a quarter pipe because it's smooth and it just flows nicely. Not into all these tricks where you kick it around 15 times in one air.
Not all about the whips.
Not all about them whips.
So,
About that bass.
another question.
Yeah.
What would you say your style is of riding?
Alright, a lot of animosity between this. There's street, there's park, there's whatever you want to call it. But I'd say I'm techie in a park environment. So do a lot of peg stuff and everything, but I ride park predominantly. Because I haven't got time to ride street anymore.
I like the sound of that. Sounds lovely. Sounds brilliant. So, a lot of people are wondering, Darryl,
Yes.
why do you ride 4 pegs if you are predominantly park?
Because oh, hello, I've got it. Right, because the weight of scooters now, they're getting so light that when you... I know I'm riding aluminium bars, don't hate me, right? But they need some weight on your scooter. It doesn't necessarily have to be so light that you can do triple buttercups on it like Jack Ward. But I like some weight, and I also like the chinks and the feebles and the smiths, and I can't really find a deck that locks in smiths properly how I want it without pegs. Quick plug, Scootlab grip tape now and stop. So yeah.
Nice. So, back onto the concept of Jack Ward. Wouldn't you love to do triple buttercups?
Yeah,
Like Jack Ward?
because Jack Ward's a madman, and I envy him so much. Big ups for beating Leo Spencer. Leo, your game's weak.
He's calling Leo out. He's calling Leo out. I wouldn't be doing that.
I wouldn't beat Leo. I'm just saying, Jack's a mad case and deserves a bit more credit. Yeah.
Right. So, the other question I'm going to ask you, Darryl, 110 or 120?
Oh, I had this so bad. This is this is a bad question. Recently rode Eagle 115, shout out Eagle, them holocalls are sick. But my love will always stay with 110s. I got a set of 110 tilts and they are fine. So yeah, 110s over, and I just don't like 120s, they're too big. 115s or 110s, but I'd always rather 110.
Oh, lovely. We like the 110s are the best, I've got to say. I prefer 110s over 120s. So, another question, Darryl. How old are you and when is your birthday?
I'm 22 years old and my birthday is on the 23rd of April 1995.
23 nearly years
23
old.
in April.
Nearly 23 years old and you're still riding a scooter.
Yeah, it's alright.
That is something special, isn't it? So, Darryl, another question.
Yes.
Aluminium or chrome ollie bars?
Ali.
Any reasons why?
Because I like Reapers a lot. No, I just prefer them. Literally, that's I rode steel, then rode Ali.
You like how light they are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Steel, Ali, steel, Ali. It's literally steel or Ali. They're the only bars I'll ride. Because I can't afford titanium bars.
Right, so we're going to ask you another question, of course, because this is a question and answer. These questions have been made up by me, not by Instagram, because I was too lazy to put a post up. But,
True.
Darryl, who do you ride for as a sponsor or hardware sponsor or shop sponsor?
Scootlab, shop sponsor, and Box Supply Co. And I also represent Jailbrail, which is like a blog sort of post, like what Transition Zyme's doing now. If you haven't seen Transition Zyme, he's doing some bits. Big up them. And yeah, obviously you guys know Scootlab, you're watching the video now. And if you don't know Vox Supply Co, we've just got grip tape designs underway and things like that. So keep your eye out for them. And obviously, get down here, come have a look at the shop and everything. So we just got fresh stock of the new District 6 series.
Yeah, we did. Scootlab all the way. So, Darryl, I'm gonna ask you yet again another question. Shall we invite Aidan in to ask you a question?
Go on, Aidan.
Go on,
do you want to come here as well?
In you go, mate.
You can come here as well.
In you go. You can ask Darryl a very important question.
Sit down. You've got to let women sit down. You've got to give them priority.
No, I'm standing up. Right.
So this is Aidan Heath. He's another Scootlab little man. I say little man. He's taller than me. But
shut up, Penguin. So, you're basically street. Did you used to ever be park?
Damn right, bro. Yeah, I did. Back when I first started, and I found like the Stanzel. Follow me on Instagram at the Stanzel. And we used to ride ups and stuff. That was when I first started riding park. And then I rode with Penguins. And I rode with Mag Gear a few times at the front in Weymouth. And Dan Avery taught me whip front scoots and inward buttercups. And then I started doing flips, blah 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 blah. Won my first competition at the front skate park as well, which was like some grip bars and a load more stuff. I can't remember what it was. And that was like 3 years into riding, I think. And that was when like I was parking, and I did some stuff at Prevail, and I won a comp at Prevail, and so I did a front flip, flips, wing comps. Just so you know, it gets sponsored, flips, wing comps. I know that everyone's posting these how to get sponsored videos. Learn to flip, you'll be fine. That's why Aidan's not sponsored, because you can't flip. Right.
Thank you, Aidan. And I'm going to ask you one final question, Darryl.
Yes.
As he checks his phone. One final question is, what is your view on skaters versus scooter riders?
I love all our skaters, like all our local skaters around here, around like Poole, Dorset. Our skaters are sick. Like, they're all so sound. But when I see stuff like this guy that Jack, if any in there, Jack Wills, at Jack S Wills on Instagram, if you see his post as a skater, like throwing some kid's scooter and throwing a scooter rider, so like, it doesn't show how big the drop is, but literally throws him off a ramp. And that's whack. Like, that's stupid. Like, why is it getting like that when we're just trying to progress how skating was like 50 years ago? When skating started, they're just trying to progress, and we're all riding scooters trying to progress anyway. Like, it shouldn't be getting to that stage where everyone's like, oh, you're rubbish because you ride a scooter. And, like, you know, it's like, why? What's the point? What's the point in the beef? I want turkey instead.
Don't want no beef, all that clout.
All that clout.
Right, so I think that's going to kind of wrap it up for our first segment of Q&A with Scootlab.
We're going to do these a lot more with a different riders.
So make sure you guys... Well, I'll leave it down to Darryl to do the outro.
Alright. Well, yeah, okay. Since I'm doing it now, so subscribe to Scootlab, follow us on Instagram, make sure you follow, obviously, myself, at Darryl Townsend. We got our new grip tape out as well now, which Aidan's about to present to you. So you can see. Come down, and if you come down and say you've watched our YouTube video, I'll even give you some stickers. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, give us some feedback, because this is the first time we've done it. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.